Hello Tube Dwellers and Alola, I'm the Arcadean and this is Pokemon Sun and Moon. So after last week's guide video, I got a lot of comments and questions from people asking what the best way to get a hold of Festival Plaza coins was in order to earn those sweet bottle caps. So this is a guide on that. As with the last guide, it's quite simple to do once it's set up, but the preparation itself does take a little bit of time. And, just like the last guide video, you're going to need your Festival Plaza to be rank 8 or higher, and ideally Wi-Fi, although that's not strictly necessary. So, let's dive right in. First of all, of course, you're going to want to jump straight into your Festival Plaza. And once you're in, you're going to need to ensure that you have as many 5-star fortune teller tents as possible. It doesn't matter what kind of fortune teller tent because they all provide the same sort of buff. And strictly speaking, you don't need the 5 stars, but the higher the star rating of the tent, the more likely it is that you're going to get the best possible buff. So each of the fortune teller tents can buff anything basically that gives you festival coins, and the buff can range from decent luck to good luck to pretty good luck. The decent luck gives you double the festival coins that you would have earned. The good luck gives you triple, and the pretty good luck gives you quadruple. That's 4 times as many coins, so it's definitely worth aiming for the very good. So when you have as many fortune teller tents as possible, you're going to need to visit each one of them in turn, talk to them, and you're looking for one of them to say good or ideally very good luck in the Festival Plaza. Okay, that's very important. If they give you good or very good luck in the Wonder Trade or something like that, that's not what you're looking for. That's good, but it's not what you're looking for. Once you have that, in order to make things simple, I advise starting at the bridge. And when you're here, you begin doing laps. So what you're looking for is anybody who has a red bubble over their head. Now, it seems that VIPs with the red bubbles do give you more festival coins, although that's unconfirmed as of this moment, so take it with a grain of salt. Nevertheless, talk to everybody that has these red speech bubbles and ignore everybody who doesn't. Do the entire lap, going slowly, slower than this, because it does take them a little while to log in sometimes. But do the entire lap. Talk to absolutely everybody with a red speech bubble, and try to get the right answer if it's a multiple choice sort of thing. Once you've done your entire lap and you're happy that you've spoken to everybody, you need to then turn on the Wi-Fi. You do this by tapping the little symbol in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and then it'll pop up saying, do you want to connect? You say yes. Do you want to save? You say yes, and go through the whole thing. Okay, once that's done, and before doing anything else, you immediately want to leave the Festival Plaza. So, out we go. And when you're back in the real world, once again, without doing anything else, you want to soft reset your game. So for those of you who don't know what that means, it's basically just a way of restarting the game without going all the way out into the home menu and closing it and turning it back on, all that sort of thing. It's done by holding down L, R, Start, and Select all at the same time, just for a moment, like so. L, R, Start, Select, and there we go, it begins to reset. Now, you won't lose any progress this way because your game did save itself, remember, when you hooked up to the Wi-Fi. So, wait until all of this comes back in, you say continue, and you will find yourself standing right back where we left ourselves. Once this is done, you open up your menu, you go into the Festival Plaza once again, and once you're in there, you will notice that everybody still has the red speech bubbles over their head, and those that didn't still don't. Now, not only do the same people have the same bubbles, they will ask exactly the same questions or requests, and if they require an answer, again, the answers will always be the same. So if you answered correctly with a particular option, always choose that option, because that option will always be correct. So do the loop. Once you've done that, turn on the Wi-Fi, save it, come out of the Festival Plaza, soft reset, come back into the Festival Plaza, and so on and so forth. And you can keep this going for as long as your sort of patience holds out, really. There's no limit to it. Now, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can still do this trick because even if you don't have Wi-Fi, your DS will still save and then it will still try to find a Wi-Fi connection. It will just fail. However, this does take a little bit longer because the console does sort of spend like 1 or 2 minutes searching as opposed to just immediately hooking itself up as it should. Nevertheless, it's still viable if you have that kind of patience. Now, say you've done all of this, but you didn't get the good or very good Festival Plaza buff. In that case, if you did get a very good buff on anything else, go and do that if it seems like it's something that you want to do and is not going to drive you insane. Something like Wonder Trade can be quite nice, although please don't send Pidgeys and Caterpies. Nobody wants a Pidgey. Come on, guys. But yes, in the case of Wonder Trade, if you do decide to go that route, then once you've concluded the Wonder Trade, go inside the castle. The person that you just traded with will be standing next to one of the tables. You can talk to them and they will give you festival coins. However, my favorite secondary method, and the one that I've personally had the most luck with, is talking to this lady here while you have the Wi-Fi turned on, and that is quite important. What you're looking for is to play games with as many other people as you possibly can. Ideally type matchup or inverse type matchup, as those give you the best rewards and are also the fastest and the easiest to complete. Now, you're looking for games that have a lot of time on the clock so that you can get as many points as possible, and also that have as many people involved in it and contributing as possible as well. Because not only do you get festival coins based on how well you've done, you also get festival coins based on how well everybody as a whole did. So it's worth having large groups. If there's no games going, then use one of the tickets that you get from this girl every day and start your own. Again, type matchup or inverse type matchup are generally both the easiest, the best paid, and the most popular, because again, you want to encourage people to jump right into your game. So, that's about it. As I say, quite simple to do, but the preparation can take a little bit of work. But don't be disheartened, just keep working on your Festival Plaza and you'll have all of this up and running in absolutely no time. So that's it from me. Thank you to everyone for watching, and a special thank you to everybody who subscribed so far. Until next time, have fun and good luck.